What's going on here, Yoga Tribe? It's your boy Yoga Terry. I'm very tired, loss of sleep, etc., etc. So, as you guys know, right now I'm in a rough transition in my life. Most likely it's because I used to work for a certain company, aka Chipotle. I ain't gonna sit here and BS you guys. Y'all know this already. But so when you work at Chipotle, you get a lot of complaints. No matter who you are, what you are, blah blah blah. Right? And it doesn't help when your upper managers are sabotaging you and your employees are sabotaging you too. What's gonna happen is this. So I'm gonna handle this real quick. I'm gonna handle something to help you Chipotle people that don't understand science. I'm gonna teach you something real quick. When you put something hot, right? You have something hot like a grill. Say you have you're grilling, right? And then you put ice on your grill. It cools down rapidly, right? Stop complaining about your food being cold when you put sour cream on it that's like 29 degrees, and corn on it that's like 32 degrees. Your hot food is going to cool down very quickly. So all you people that complain and cry and try to destroy people's reputations because your food is cold, because I remember I almost got into a whole fist fight with some dude because he was complaining that his food was cold, crying. He left and came back. Type crying because he couldn't handle his food being cold. His food was cold because he put 29 degrees sour cream on his hot food. So with that being said, you guys' inability to understand science is half y'all problem. And the fact that you guys are really delusional is another problem, especially in South Florida. I've come to the realization that's the problem with some of you people. You think that you know everything, but you still fail to understand certain things. If you want to complain about something or anything in life, you do it for yourself. You want to sit there and complain about Chipotle workers not being good workers? You work at Chipotle. You want to complain about anything in life? You do it yourself. And then talk to anybody and tell them how I understand. I fully respect you, because that's humbling. It's called being humble. You learn how to do something yourself, and you learn. That's what I say. That's why I tell people: if you weren't there, you don't know the truth. And if you don't do it yourself, you don't know the truth. I think everyone needs to work in the food industry for at least 2 years before they can actually say anything to anyone about anything. It's rough. Extremely rough. But that's another episode of Yoga Terry Productions. This is your boy Yoga Terry. And you think I don't know that you guys are part of the problem and plotting against me? I know it's true. I know that's the problem. You guys are just mad because you don't know how to hear the word no. You're mad because you don't understand that people suck at working in South Florida because they want to cry to their mommies and daddies. I'm very blunt. I don't really care. If you don't like me, then I don't care. I'm tired of hiding my true self. I'm gonna be an a-hole and I'm gonna reflect everything back at you. Because my mouth would get me. I should not be alive with my mouth because I'm very unfiltered. But I tell the truth. Science is the only reality. And whenever you guys start to come to that realization of do it yourself, science is specific. That means you have to understand things to your level of perception. Only you can understand. If you can't put yourself into somebody else's shoes, that means you fail to understand something from that person's perspective. Just saying. I'm trying to help people understand things in life. If you cannot put yourself in somebody else's shoes, trust me, no one can wear my shoes. I promise you, majority of people in this world can never walk in my shoes, ever. But yes, if you ever try to walk in my shoes, it's not gonna work. If you don't understand science, you can't work. You can't understand life, especially people in South Florida. People in South Florida are just, I'm sorry to say it, but people in Florida are just not that intelligent, in my opinion. Not trying to be mean, not trying to be disrespectful, but I feel like a lot of y'all did not pay attention in school. And that's why you guys hate on people from New York, because people in New York, we have a really good schooling, what is that called? A school, I just had the word in my head and I just lost it, but our schooling is very, very good compared to the rest of the nation. And when you come to Florida, that's a big reason why me and my family never moved down to Florida when I was growing up, because I was supposed to move down here in 99. But yeah, I think you guys need to pay attention to school. And then some. Do your own research. Please. I appreciate it. But that's another episode of Hale Kateri Productions. This is your boy Hale Kateri. Peace.